Let's dive right in because what we're talking about today hits close to home for everyone who relies on energy moving around the world. Imagine trying to breathe through a straw that someone suddenly pinches shut. That's exactly how a conflict near the Strait of Hormuz could strangle our global oil supplies instantly. It isn't just bad news, it's immediate chaos for economies everywhere. And honestly, does anyone really want to see their grocery bills spike overnight? That fear drives everything else happening now. But let's talk about changing regimes. If there was ever a lesson learned, it's this: throwing bombs at a country won't win hearts unless you actually earn the loyalty of the people holding the guns, their own army. Airstrikes alone aren't enough to shift tides. Instead, look at the current U.S. strategy. They've decided to focus heavily on inflicting casualties while carefully avoiding sending any American troops onto the ground themselves. Why risk soldiers overseas when drones can do the heavy lifting? But here's the catch: superior firepower simply doesn't guarantee victory when you're fighting in such an unpredictable, asymmetric environment. Determined resistance makes even the most advanced weapons struggle. Now, consider your wallet again. Even if politics change tomorrow, those rising oil prices are creating severe economic strain right now. Who wins in that scenario? Well, defense industries certainly do. They thrive while nations scramble desperately to secure fuel. Meanwhile, countries like China claim strict neutrality publicly, yet whispers suggest they might quietly offer covert technological help to Iran. It's a delicate dance of words versus actions. And then, there's the human history behind this tension. Remember back to 1979? When the U.S. Embassy became a hostage situation. Trust didn't just break, it shattered hard. That event created decades of animosity and forced embassies to become fortress-like structures. Dig deeper though, and you'll find historical resentment running deep too. Many locals recall Western corporations stripping away vast amounts of oil wealth before the revolution took hold. These aren't abstract arguments anymore. Core disputes are rooted in real existential fears over territory and survival, not just some textbook ideologies. This friction isn't staying contained either. Violence is escalating so fast that diplomacy on critical trade routes between India and Europe has effectively hit pause. How convenient for shipping lanes to stop working just when businesses need them open. Yet, leaders are adapting. Take Indian Prime Minister Modi. For instance, she is employing a very unique diplomatic style specifically designed to keep India safely out of this firestorm. Smart move, considering getting dragged in would hurt more than helping stay quiet. Iran knows this game well too. They are deliberately expanding their battlefield beyond borders, pulling in nations that were once seen as perfectly neutral. Suddenly, neighbors get involved unexpectedly. Their goal seems clear: make sure future regional stability remains impossible by keeping things volatile forever. So, what ends this mess? Negotiations seem stuck, and total domination looks unlikely. In truth, resolution probably comes down to one thing only: mutual exhaustion. Both sides have to realize they cannot afford to fight much longer. Until next time, thank you for sticking around with me. Please grab that subscribe button. You know I love supporting creators, and subscriptions are literally just a few bucks a month. Head over to the YouTube channel for extra content, drop a comment below telling us which part surprised you most, and don't forget to leave a review. Happy listening, until we meet again. Check out Profile for podcast summaries.